So what is Carnage's role going to be in the Venom movie? Of course, we just got that first trailer, and I really want to go over who I think is going to be playing Carnage and what Carnage's role is going to be in the Venom movie. So if you guys want to hear more about Carnage in the Venom movie, make sure you guys definitely stay tuned. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and if you guys like the Venom movie and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, of course, definitely consider subscribing and, of course, turning on that bell notification so you guys can keep up to date with all my latest videos. I have plenty of videos coming out for the Venom movie going forward. Of course, make sure you guys definitely smash that like button if you guys like this video, and of course, comment below your thoughts. Do you guys think Carnage is going to have a huge role in the Venom movie, or do you guys think he's going to have a small role? And who do you think is going to play Carnage in the Venom movie? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear your opinions about this, but with all that out of the way, let's get in the video, Webheads. So of course, there has been a little bit of a report that has come out about Carnage's role in the Venom movie, and of course, I'm going to be basically speculating on this, whether I think it's true or not, and basically who I think is going to be playing Carnage in the Venom movie. Of course, if you look at that Venom trailer, obviously if you guys saw my most recent video on that, you guys can definitely check that out right here if you guys just click this little card. I personally was not a big fan of this Venom trailer because they didn't really show anything of Venom. The only thing we saw was a little bit of the symbiote really coming up Eddie Brock's neck. That's all we really got from it, but I personally really wanted to see actually Venom within the movie. And of course, it's definitely been reported that Carnage is going to be the main villain in this movie, but I have a feeling that actually isn't going to be true anymore because of this rumor that has actually come out. Before I get into this report, I do want to basically just say there are spoilers ahead, so definitely if you guys don't want anything spoiled for yourselves for the Venom movie, you guys have definitely been warned. But of course, going forward, Carnage's role within the Venom movie is actually supposed to be extremely small. He was rumored not to be the main villain of this movie. Instead, there's actually going to be other symbiotes that are going to be the main antagonists within the movie. Instead, the symbiotes called Scream, Phage, Riot, Lasher, and Agony are actually going to be the villains instead of Carnage in this movie. So Carnage's role is actually going to be a lot smaller and only at the end of the movie. This could be basically at the end of the movie, or it could be a post-credit scene. This report didn't really say anything about that, but in my opinion, it sounds a lot more like a post-credit scene than anything to me. And of course, they basically imprison Eddie Brock at the end of the movie, and he is actually introduced to someone called Cletus Cassidy, and that is actually the person that is Carnage. That's basically Carnage's like secret identity, if you want to say that. That's what the symbiote basically attaches onto. It attaches onto Cletus Cassidy, and without Eddie Brock really knowing, a piece of Venom actually comes off of Eddie Brock and goes on to Cletus Cassidy, and that is how Carnage is going to be born. Basically kind of just seeding Carnage for future films going forward, because Sony is trying to make their own little cinematic universe with Venom and all like other Spider-Man side characters and villains. So that's basically what they're trying to do. They're trying to just seed other characters for future movies. And personally, how I really think about this is I personally am not a huge fan of that. I really want Carnage to be the main villain to Venom in this Venom movie, because I think Carnage would be the best villain for this Venom movie. He's one of the most known symbiotes besides Venom, and of course all these other symbiotes that I basically mentioned that are going to be the main villains in this movie are basically just ones from the Lethal Protector storyline. They're very faithful to that storyline, it looks like, and I think those other symbiotes definitely should make an appearance within the movie, but at the same time I think they actually should be a backseat to Carnage. I think Carnage should be the main antagonist within the movie. And honestly, if any character is really going to be getting teased, I actually think those characters should get teased, and I think they should be future villains for a future Venom movie. I don't think they should be the villain right now, but I have to say I'm a little disappointed with this report coming out. Of course, this is definitely a rumor, so definitely take that with a giant grain of salt. This could be completely false, but it definitely makes sense for what they're trying to go for. It does look like they're really staying true to that Lethal Protector storyline. So all the other symbiotes that were the villains in that storyline definitely looks like they're going to be the villains in this Venom movie. So I definitely kind of believe it at some point, but at the same time I'm a little disappointed because I wanted Carnage to be that main bad guy. And not really going on to who should actually play Carnage in the Venom movie, I personally think Woody Harrelson would do a fantastic job as playing Carnage within the Venom movie. I think he's a great actor, and I think he definitely can come off a little crazy at some points, definitely being that serial killer type that Cletus Cassidy is in the comic books. So I think Woody Harrelson would be a perfect fit to put in that role as Carnage, and I think he'd play a fantastic Carnage. And he's an A-class actor, so honestly, whenever you get talent to be put into these comic book movies and these comic book roles, it definitely always pays off, especially with Tom Hardy being Venom. That's definitely going to pay off for all of us, because he's going going to do a fantastic job in this Venom movie as Eddie Brock. So that's really all I have to go off of for the Venom movie today. Make sure you guys definitely comment below your thoughts. Do you guys like Carnage's role that's reportedly going to happen in the Venom movie? And who do you actually think is going to play Carnage within the Venom movie? Let me know down in the comments. I want to hear your opinions about this. Make sure you guys definitely smash that like button if you guys like this video. Of course, definitely consider subscribing if you guys like all these Marvel Cinematic Universe videos and the Venom movie. I have plenty of videos going forward for that. Make sure you guys definitely turn on the bell notification as well so you guys are updated whenever I come out with a new upload. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Alrighty, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, make sure you guys definitely subscribe right over here to Webhead. I have plenty more videos coming out on the Venom movie and the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward, so definitely subscribe and turn on bell notification for that. Of course, make sure you guys definitely check out my social media links in the description below so you guys can follow me on various social media networks. And of course, definitely check out my 2 videos below me I think you guys really enjoy. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.